Welcome back to the channel. Here we got today the dinosaur. As y'all can see, got the great pinion gear, got good wear. Well, I had problems with my grub screw loosening up, but this thing actually ate a freaking tooth off. I'm not sure if it was because maybe the pinion moved around and that's why it ate it up, or if it because it was just a 32 pitch and this is a mod 8. So I went out and spent a little bit of money. Now these right here for a set is $15. I went out, let's see if I can get this thing on camera without it here. There we go. We got Robinson Racing. Man, this camera's really not liking me today. It's so white. It's hard to read. Robinson Racing, extra hard, 21 tooth, 5mm pinion, 8 mod. I paid $15 for this. It's quite expensive, but for the product that you're receiving, as you can see on the machining on the face of it, I mean, the teeth alone, they are so much nicer. I'll take it out of this package here. Don't lose this grub screw again. I recommend you go out and buy a bunch of them. Grub screws, you tend to either lose them or break them, or they're just small. So as you guys can see, real straight teeth. I put it up on here, and so let me find this. Where's your hole? Oh no, I think the screw is way too low. But as you can see from the meshing, it is a much snugger fit. Like, I mean, the teeth are just there. There's no play back and forth. Whereas if you have these 32 pitch gears, if you're running them like me backwards, alright, you have to run them this way. If you're running your motor with the motor facing this way, you have to put them this way. If you don't, you will ruin your spur gear, because these 32 pitch are pitched 32 degrees to one side. And if you notice, these line up real nice this way. Okay, lines up real smooth that way. Alright, and if you go this way with it, it's got like a, you feel it, there's like a, almost like it's binding. It just doesn't mesh well. So these 32 pitch, make sure this rear section of it is always towards the back of the motor. But you have to make sure which side your motor is on. So in turn, these hot racing gears can be flipped, because they do have like an opening on both sides. But your best bet is to just run a 550 can, sort of like this motor is, just for the side mount, because it's so much better, so much lighter. I mean, seriously, look at all the weight that's in the front of the car. It allows you to have all this space. Now, I've only run it on 3S. We tried running on a little 2S the other day. It was quite pathetic, but 3S will make plenty of power on this, but it's set up to go 6S. That'll be our next bet. Probably the summer sometime. It's a little hard to work in landscaping when there's 2 or 3 feet of snow on the ground, so as soon as that landscaping stuff comes available again, I can start to make some more money and get nice 3S there, nice 3S there. Right now we just have it's funny, Comcast cable ties. I actually put 2 of them together, so that way they would hold on to my battery, and it holds great for the most part. I'm not saying it holds amazing. I've never had the battery come out of the truck, but In the future, when I decide to figure out whatever way I decide to go, there'll probably be a plate that goes across the top here, just to bridge this gap and kind of give something over the top of this transmission, just a little support. And then I'll probably put the battery on top of there, with the other battery here, and that'll give me my 6S power. But we're running in single speed right now with the 2-speed parts in it because I don't have the grub screw. Never have. Very hard to come by. And next step would be to buy a full, complete one. But right now we're doing between 45 and 55 miles an hour. It's absolutely insane. I am going to move this gyro. It was having a little issue the other night when I was on the snow. I'd get it to about this angle right here, which is pretty much lock on it, and it just wouldn't. I couldn't push it back. It just wouldn't come back with the steering. So I probably gonna look at a bigger servo, a little bit stronger there, and maybe move that gyro on top of this transmission like it was before. Maybe over here like it was. Or maybe even down here like it was. I think this is probably going to be the best bet for it. It's the most in line, and it's the most stable. Alright. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. If you liked the video, send me a like. It definitely helps me out. And if you want more info on RC cars, always here. Hit the subscribe button. See you next time.